Good day everyone. We are the Group 1 and we're going to discuss about the importance of community linkages. We cannot live for ourselves alone. Our lives are connected by 1,000 invisible threads, and along these sympathetic fibers, our actions run as causes and return to us as results. The school and its community, in collaboration with the public and private institutions and organizations, are ended inseparable if they are to create an impact on the lives of the students and the members of the community they are committed to serve. It is evident that schools and communities should work closely with each other to meet their mutual goals. The community and the schools have linked, as the school cannot be seen as an independent institution that is isolated from the society in which it is located. So the school can enjoy linkages and networking activities with international, national, and local organizations in the community for mutual benefits and assistance needed to fully realize its objectives of delivering quality educational services for the country's youth. So, what is the definition of community linkages, or what are community linkages? First, a linkage is defined as organization in working with other organizations with a formal contract. Second, linkage can be partnership or mergers. Third, according to National Competency-Based Teacher Standards, or the NCBTS, community linkages is defined as the idea that school activities are meaningfully linked to the experiences and aspirations of the students' homes and communities. Fourth, linkages means links or relations or fund with the community, and this main is to discuss on the teacher's efforts being directed at strengthening the links between the schools and the communities. Fifth, linkages are also termed as interconnections with the institutions functioning along the same mission, are intended to serve members of the both sides according to their respective needs, interests, and objectives. Sixth, linkages are relationships between schools and the local communities. Seventh, linkages are connection between schools and communities' resources. Eighth, linkages can help to orient teachers. Ninth, linkages do not mean full curriculum. Tenth, community linkages with the context of workplace safety refers to organizations cooperating with the employers to assess employees with the health-related matters affecting their personal and professional lives. So community linkages, they are create bonds together to solicit support and assistance for the purposely activities which could be facilitated faster and better considering the doubling of resources.
So now, let's move on to the common community linkages. It is also part about the parents who child's advocate, the teachers who enrich learning, the LGOs or the local government unit, the NGOs or the non-government organization, the civic organization, and other residents. So before we talk about the importance of community linkages, let me introduce first. I am Rhea Daniela Baloga Benido, BEd 3, Block 2. So let's go back. What is the importance of community linkages? First, these are proven and effective way for schools to expand what they can offer to children and provide more meaningful learning experiences, making a real difference in the lives of children, families, and communities. Second, it helps the organization keep up with advances in pertinent fields and give access to wide-ranging sources up to date information within each area of the organization work. Third, it helps the teachers give better service to students and to other education stakeholders in the community. Fourth, it helps us motivate in teaching and provide more information to share with other students. Fifth, the better the relationship and engagement, the more positive the impact on students' learning. 6. Appropriate and effective collaboration and teaming are seen as key factors to community development, learning, and family self-sufficiency. 7. Greater interaction between schools and communities can enhance educational outcomes. And the last, it builds the role of schools as contributors to the vitality of their local community. So here are the overall explanations about the importance of community linkages. So we all know that a linkage is defined as organization is working with other organization with other formal contract. And this can be partnership or merges. So community linkages, it keep the organization, it keep up with advances in pertinent fields, and it can help the teachers give better service to students, even teachers. So teachers who have good community relations are more motivated to teach and provide opportunities for better learning.
What can community linkage do? Community linkage can interconnect together many resources and strategies to enhance communities that support all youth and their families. It could improve schools. It strengthen neighborhoods. It lead to a visible reduction in young people's problem. Community linkage connect with multiple aids, help and techniques or procedure in improving and strengthening the communities and schools, in supporting all youth together with their families to guide them in decreasing the young people's problem for the future. Why do we need community linkage? We need community linkage to enhance or to promote the effectiveness in providing a comprehensive, multifaceted, and integrated continuum of intervention to support all youth and their families.
Why establishing a learning environment that involves the community? So, children learn from the community members such as adults, peers, and the like. The behavior of inhabitants of a community reflects the climate of the community. So therefore, the community environment is important for children's better learning. That environment of the community influences the children's learning. So the problem of the education is everybody's problem. As building literacy is our collective responsibility, so too is improving the quality of our schools a collective responsibility. We must also build bridges between the schools and the home. We must build bridge the school and the community so that we can connect to each other. So there are benefits of community linkage. First one is the community allows the school to nurture its students to answer for our particular community needs. So, as far as we know, a community is mo allows sa school para sa mga estudyante. The second one is when the families, community groups, businesses, and schools band together to support learning, young people achieve more in school. Next one is teachers who have good community relations are more motivated to teach and provide opportunities for better learning. Another one is we are able to learn and tie up with other organizations related to our field of expertise. Thus, community linkage are vitalities of successful instruction and administration. And the last one is break the cycle of financial difficulty to tapping community sources.
School community learning partnership essential to expanded learning success. For the past decade, the 21st Century Community Learning Centers initiative as calls to work in partnership with community and faith-based organizations to support children's learning during the hours after school and during the summertime. Consequently, there has been tremendous growth across the nation in intentional efforts to forge meaningful partnerships between the schools and after schools and summer programs. Increasingly, the field is recognizing that these partnerships are essential to efforts to expand when, how, and what students learn. This article begins with an overview of the benefits of school-community partnership to students, schools, and community organizations. The article concludes with a discussion of the 4 features of effective learning partnership. So these are the benefits of school-community partnership. Can serve to strengthen, support, and even transform individual partners, resulting in improved quality, more efficient use of resources, and better alignment of goals and curricula. Can support students' outcomes. Can foster high quality, engaging, and challenging activities along with promoting staff engagement. Community partnerships provide direct benefits to students, creating or enhancing learning opportunities. Programs often focus on areas such as professional development that schools have limited resources to address, providing safe environment with adult supervision.
The domain of community linkages focuses on the idea that classroom activities are meaningfully linked to the experience and aspiration of the students in their homes and communities. So there are benefits of partnership to students and their families. The first is provide continuity of services across the day and year, easing schools transitions and promoting improved attendance in after-school programs. So it means that school services and school guidance are stronger and they serve the students to be a better educator. For instance, parents must support their students by monitoring and assisting their good attendance at school in a way that the teacher will have the opportunity to learn better. The second one is facilitate access to a range of learning opportunities and developmental supports, providing opportunities for students and teachers alike to experiment with new approaches to teaching and learning. So, through using the newest styles of learning can help both teachers and students improve their collaborative learning as well as improve their better relationship. Moreover, if a teacher has a passion for teaching, it can help the students to boost their confidence at the same time help them to grow their potential. The third is facilitate information sharing about specific students to best support individual learning. In that case, learner struggles with himself in how to socialize with others because of their differences, especially in terms of personality and perspective, if how they make up their own. However, teachers should encourage their students and appreciate those differences because in that way, it will lead to a unique contribution to students' achievements. And the last is provide family members with alternative entry points into the school day to support their students' learnings. So teacher must know their students if what kind learners they are, because in that way, it will easy for the teacher to explain the difficult things to their students in a simple way. Moreover, family engagement in school is strongly associated because parents are essential partners in promoting students' achievements.
Why our community and family involvement is important? It is very important because through the partnership of the both side of the community and family, it has an involvement in school of the student with a distinct encourages and
parental assistance with homework of the student. It provides them a leadership. It is a opportunities to them to have a better education and a better future by the helps of their family, friends, that who surrounding to them. It is important that the community and the family have cooperation because it is a way to have a better communication of all of us, especially in school, which is needed in the department to have a cooperation with them so that the goal of the school will success, especially to the learning of the student. So let's proceed. Next, why it is in community and families involved in student learning. Through the involvement of the community and the family of the student learning, it makes the academic performance of the student will improve or enhance. Also, it helps to the student to be confident at school, especially showing their talents and academic performance, which is very effective way to them and learning progress. And it can advocate to them to grab the opportunities and to be success. That's the community and family involved in student learning.
So we have here the top benefits of community and family engagement. So these are the results if the community and the families has interactions. So we have here the first benefit. Number 1, improve attendance and behavior. Parents need to be equipped with the right information so they understand that good attendance is a matter of providing children with more and better opportunities to learn. Furthermore, parents are essential partner in promoting good attendance as they have the bottom line responsibility for setting attendance expectation for making sure their children get to school every day. So if parents are able to monitor their children, if their children come to school every day, this may lead to children's improvement when it comes to learning. The fact that they come to school every day, they are able to learn more not only academically, but also socially and emotionally. They are able to change their bad behaviors into good ones since they are able to interact or engage to different people in the community. One is, we have number 2, enhance staff understanding of family community needs. So schools may not address language or cultural differences or the needs of single parents, grandparents, or foster parents, making caregivers feel uncomfortable in school settings. However, schools must also focus their efforts on accommodating language and cultural differences so all families and community members can be involved in students' learning. So this means that the community and family engagement enables people, especially the school staff, to understand that everyone has differences, that there are parents who are not comfortable in the school settings. So for them to be involved of their own children's learning, the school may find ways to accommodate everyone's needs. Thus, it will lead to the enhancement of the staff's understanding of family community needs.
Next, we have increased students' achievement. Increased family engagement in school is strongly associated with faster rates of literacy acquisition among children, increased rates of going into secondary education, and decreased rates of school dropout. Moreover, parents can support students' academic success by monitoring and assisting with homework, providing an at-home learning environment with high expectation and strategies to help students achieve success. So the research demonstrates that strong relationships between schools, families, and community members can positively affect student achievement and outcomes. So if the children have a supportive family, they will be more determined to do better in schools. which can lead to improving their grades and test scores. If the family are actively engaged in schools, children will do their best to make their family proud. With this, students' achievements and outcomes will increase. Lastly, we have stronger school reputation. Schools that engage families and community members see a statistically significant increase in their reputation. Schools earn parent endorsement when they focus their efforts on making parents feel comfortable in the school setting. So, if the family, school, and communities have strong partnerships that result in improving academic outcomes, family comfort, then the school become known as a valuable place, which can earn parents' endorsement that will make the school reputation stronger.
Benefits of partnership to school. Complement the academic curriculum with a range of service and activities, particularly enrichment and arts activities that may not available during the school day. Support transitions across the school years, particularly the critical middle to high school transition, which research indicates is a key predictor of high school graduation. Reinforce concepts taught in school without replicating the school day, often exposing classroom teachers working in the after-school program to new pedagogies. Improve school culture and community image through exhibition and performance that helps shine the light on students whose talents may not be apparent in the classroom. Gain access to mentors, after-school staff, and other resources to support in-school learning and improve the teaching and learning in the classroom itself. So, when school and community organization work together to support learning, everyone benefits. Partnership can serve to strengthen, support, and even transform individual partners, resulting in improved program quality, more efficient use of resources, and better alignment of goals. Study found that after-school programs with stronger relationships with school teachers and principals were more successful at improving students' homework completion, homework effort, positive behavior, and initiative. This may not be because positive relationships with schools can foster high quality, engaging, and challenging activities along with promoting staff engagement. Learning partnership with schools can strengthen and support community partners, help gain access to and recruit groups of students most in need of support services, improve program quality and staff engagement, particularly when there is crossover between school and community organization staff, foster better alignment of programming to support a shared vision for learning, one which aligns curriculum to support state and local standards, maximize resources use such as facilities, staff, data, and curriculum. So, school community partnerships play an essential role in successful schools, often providing supports and resources to meet staff, family, and students' needs that go beyond what is typically available through school. Reciprocally, community partners benefit from their relationships with schools, including learning about schools' inclusive culture. To better understand strong community partnerships and what foster their development, we conducted focus groups with community partners of 5 schools. The first main finding presented in this article is that these schools have a variety of partners and partnerships, but all partnerships are reciprocal in that they are mutually beneficial. The second set of findings presented include the school factors that were facilitators of successful school community partnerships. strong school leaderships, and inventing school culture, educator, commitment to student success, and the ability to collaborate and communicate with community partners. The community partners in many of these schools emphasize how the culture of including all students and providing school students with an excellent education probably influence how they perceive disability and how they use their new knowledge in other settings.